So last year in December, just a couple of days after the launch of Snapdragon 8 Gen 1, Motorola launched the world's first phone powered by this chip named the Moto Edge X30. That phone is going to launch globally soon as the Motorola Edge 30 Ultra, but there is one phone that is in the news for the past few days, and it is going to be the highest end premium flagship phone from Motorola for 2022. Now the official name of that phone is not yet known, but we do know that the internal code name of that phone is Frontier 22. In this video, let us talk about this phone, and just to keep things simple, I will call it Motorola Frontier in this video. Now this phone is expected to launch in July this year, which means we still have a lot of months left for the launch. But already the official render of this phone has leaked, and this render shows that the Motorola Frontier has a dual curved screen on the front with a hole punch in the middle. There is a triple camera setup on the back, and as you can see, the main focus here is on the primary camera. So what is so special about the primary camera on the back? Well, the primary camera of the Motorola Frontier has a 200 megapixel sensor. Yep, you heard it right. There is a 200 megapixel camera sensor on this phone, and it is most likely the Samsung HP1 sensor that was launched last year. This is 1/1.22 inch sensor with an individual pixel size of 0.64 micron. The sensor has pixel binning as well, but this one uses a new pixel binning technology named the Chameleon Cell. The reason for this name is that this tech uses different sorts of pixel binning depending on the environment. So it can be 2x2 or 4x4 or full pixel layout. For example, in low light scenarios, this sensor combines 16 neighboring pixels into one, and that results in a 12.5 megapixel image with a combined pixel size of 2.56 micron. This sensor supports 8K video recording as well at 30 fps and 4K video recording at 120 fps. The Motorola Frontier also has OIS for the primary camera. Talking about the other two cameras, there is a 50 megapixel secondary camera sensor, which is most likely for ultra wide shots, and finally there is a 12 megapixel telephoto with 2x optical zoom. On the front, the Motorola Frontier has the same 60 megapixel selfie shooter that we have seen on the Moto Edge X30. There is a 6.67 inch 144Hz OLED with a Full HD Plus resolution and HDR10 Plus support. In terms of performance, the Motorola Frontier has the Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 successor, which is expected to be named the Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 Plus. There is up to 12 GB of LPDDR5 RAM and 256 GB of UFS 3.1 storage. The phone has a 4500 mAh battery, and it supports 125 watt fast charging. Now that is the fastest charging technology that we have ever seen on a Motorola phone so far. The phone also supports 30 or maybe 50 watt wireless charging. And finally, Android 12 runs out of the box, and the phone has stereo speakers as well. Well, on paper these specifications are straight up mind-blowing, but of course at the end it all comes down to the real-world performance. The launch is still far away, so there are still chances of Motorola making some changes to the spec sheet, but we wonder, with these big numbers already, what else can the company add? Anyways, what do you think of the Motorola Frontier? Do let me know via the comment section below, and as always, I'll catch you in the next one.